This is an unbelievable article, and you're going to want to stay with me on this. This is from Vox, so this is no conservative rag here. And they're going after big old Amazon in the form of they've got a report, they've got an internal memo. And this is what's wrong with corporate America's leadership. This example I'm about to give you, this is unbelievable. Here we go. Amazon, according to a leaked internal research report, is facing a looming crisis. What is the crisis? This is from their internal memo. If we, Amazon, continue business as usual, Amazon will deplete the available labor supply in the U.S. network by 2024. Raising wages and increasing warehouse automation are just two of the 6 levers that could delay this labor crisis, according to this memo. But only a series of sweeping changes to how the company does business and manages its employees will significantly alter the timeline Amazon staff predicted. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to talk to Jeff Bezos. He'll never see it because he's too busy trying to go to space and stroke his fragile billionaire ego. But I'm actually going to help out Jeff Bezos. That's coming up. The report warned that Amazon's labor crisis was especially imminent in a few locales. One being Phoenix, Arizona. In the past, this great employee turnover wasn't a problem. It was even desirable. Listen to this. Amazon founder and former CEO Jeff Bezos saw his warehouse workforce as necessary but replaceable and feared that workers who remained at the company too long would turn complacent or worse, disgruntled. So his solution? We just churn through them. We basically burn them out and show them the door. This is, folks, listen to me. I'm not being dramatic. This is mind-numbingly stupid by a guy named Jeff Bezos, supposedly a great business guy. He knows they're going to burn out. So he's like, well, I don't want them staying too long, as opposed to, how about creating a workplace, an environment where people want to come to work? How about that, Jeff? Some inside Amazon are realizing this strategy won't work much longer. Duh. Because Bezos said in 2021 that he wanted to transform Amazon into Earth's best employer. Okay, Jeff, how are you going to do that? It's not the way you've been doing it. In a company survey of 31,000 workers who left Amazon, these are people who left Amazon, former workers said it's worse to work at Amazon than other big-name competitors like Walmart or FedEx. In that survey, those who joined another employer soon after leaving Amazon, this is what they said, rated Amazon significantly worse on work-fitting skills or interests and demands of work, shift length, and shift schedule. Two things I want to point out. The largest study on employee engagement ever done by Gallup, they're the gold standard in worker research. And I've talked about this on the program a lot, that the 3 human needs that must be met, leaders must meet these needs, or workers will start looking and they will soon be leaving. Here are the 3 needs. People need to experience meaning and purpose in their work. 2, they need to be recognized for their unique contribution. And 3, they want a relationship and need a relationship with their boss. Not a transactional relationship, more of a mentor-coach relationship. This is what workers desire. The data bears it out. In the Inland Empire region of California, Amazon may cycle through every worker who'd be interested in applying for a warehouse job by the end of 2022. We're hearing a lot of Amazon workers say, I can just go across the street to Target or Walmart, said Shirhir Kadhusi, co-executive director of Inland Empire nonprofit called the Warehouse Worker Resource Center. Attrition at Amazon's warehouse facilities in the area, this is attrition, okay, exploded from 128% in 2019 to 205% in 2020. 2020. I mean, this is staggering amount of people quitting. They're just burning through people like they're logs in a fire. As a result, Amazon seemed to have reversed or stopped enforcing some of their workplace policies in Phoenix and other areas. Listen to this. A former entry-level manager at Amazon by the name of Michael Garrigan said, Amazon was so concerned about the attrition and losing people that they rolled back all the policies that we normally had to enforce. There was a joke amongst all the managers. It didn't matter what a worker got written up for because HR was going to exempt it. It was almost impossible to get fired as a worker. So, Alex, they went from laws to lawlessness. And again, Jeff Bezos, brilliant Bezos, and his boneheaded leadership style allows this to go on. So the reaction to attrition is not, hey, let's get to know our workers. Let's talk to them about their hours, the fit, where they'd like to be, their pay, their benefits, vacation days, rest days, all the things that matter to them. Let's talk to them about it, see if we can deal with the attrition rate. No, what do? They just remove all rules, and it turns into the wild, wild west in hopes that people will stay with them. It's just mind-numbing. So in certain places, Amazon, despite their hiring crisis, still overhired. And this is what got my blood pressure up. So instead of laying people off, Amazon spokespeople have said that the company will count on natural attrition rates to solve the current overstaffing problem. This is what they told the Wall Street Journal on Thursday. Yeah, we're going to thin out our worker base just through attrition. So we're going to let people continue to burn out, and we'll just let them die off that way. They're not going to fix anything. Amazon's attrition rates were 123% in 2019 before jumping up to 159% in 2020. Compare that with other warehouse sectors in the U.S., 46% in 2019 attrition, 59%. So Amazon is burning through their people. In some cases, they have an automated computer system that will automatically fire people. One such gentleman was fired because he had to take 2 days off, which he had the vacation time for an infected tooth. He found out a week later he had been fired by the computer. He brought it up to HR. HR said, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Please reapply in 90 days. This is Amazon. They don't know how to handle and value people.